Okay, so in this video, I want to go quickly over how to actually create a separate Google Sheet based on these blue tabs to kind of set up a separate level of security. So you you don't have to share, for example, the entire app master sheet to your COVID compliance officer or the entire master sheet to your second. You can just share one separate Google Sheet that they have access to and that they can play with, and it doesn't mess with any of the core data or give people access to play with the app that probably shouldn't have access to that. So in order to do this, you first want to go to your Drive and you want to create a new spreadsheet. So just do that. And actually on the master sheet, in this app directions, if you go to this, you'll see a comment, and I actually have the kind of outline for the formula you're going to use in order to do this. So if you'll just copy that and take it over to your new spreadsheet. So for example, if this is going to be our COVID responses, so we're going to share this with our COVID compliance officer, we would just call it maybe COVID response. And in this first cell, I'm going to paste this template. So this spreadsheet URL is actually going to be this literal URL right here to our master sheet. I'm going to paste that straight in. It's going to be very long. And then our tab name is going to be the name of whatever we're sharing. So in this situation, it's going to be this COVID response. I'm going to copy that to get the exact formatting of it. And then the columns is actually going to be which columns you want to bring in to the new sheet straight from this one. So in this case, I want to bring in A through O. So right here, I'm going to make this column A. I'm going to make this column O. Now you're going to get this reference error because you need to allow this sheet to actually have access. And once you do that, boom, it's going to generate and live update this sheet with whatever responses come into this sheet. Now I can actually take this and I can share it with anyone that I want. So you could send this to your COVID compliance officer. You can make them an editor so they can actually sort this themselves. And it just sets up an added level of security and an added level of really protection against that core data, and allows you to know that really no one else is messing with the app rather than your own internal team. And that is it. That's how you set up a separate Google Sheet for pulling in data from your master sheet.